Hi, this is Eric Martin from BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Stephen Bonacore from Stronghold Games, looking at Bear Valley, which is final cover artwork, but the prototype materials, or at least it's not final production here.
No, these are all prototype materials. In fact, not even like the punch board's not even punched out and things like that, and these are not the final things. But this is, and it's my origami box I did in my hotel room just to make it in the diamond-sized box. But that's the final artwork, so it looks really, really good.
Okay. So I know only a little bit about this. I'm a huge Carl Chudyk fan.
Who is?
Naturally, I am interested in hearing more. So I was hoping you can show off the game.
Excellent.
Explain how to play.
Absolutely. Okay. So
I'll step out now.
You probably want to. You can hold that, and you got to look down here. Okay. Here we go. In Bear Valley, as it might sound, you are in Bear Valley. You start here at your base camp. It'll probably a little hard to see some of the very small little things on there. Very, very pretty looking cards, as you'll notice as we go through this. But you start out, oops, I actually did this wrong. You start here at your base camp, and it's your job to get yourself, by exploring the territory around the river, all the way over to the final camp, and that's your mission. It's not cooperative. You're all doing this on your own. Well, how do you do that? In the basic game, you're going to draw a card. You're going to say 1 o'clock. Literally, time is passing, and you point to a space, and you say 1 o'clock. You draw a card. You place it down in a legal way. So I've made a path now to this card. I don't move my guy because I still might get lost as I'm exploring. I then say 2 o'clock, and I'm going to try to move over to here. Hopefully, I made this demonstration work right. 2 o'clock. So far, I'm okay. I've been able to pass here. There are some icons on here. That's for the advanced game. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's say I wanted to try again and I want to explore again. I'm going to go over here. The cards are splayed, as you can see. I'm going to go here for 3 o'clock. I throw this down. Guess what? At 3 o'clock, there are 3 exits on the card. I've been lost. That's the mechanic game. I've been lost in the wilderness. I don't get to move. Okay. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a push your luck element. I could have said 2 o'clock and just stopped here at this location, but I said, you know what, I'm going to try again. And as you explore deeper and deeper, if you get past 6 o'clock, you're at 7 o'clock and you're exploring deeper and deeper, if one of these bad boys shows up, the bear, you are eaten. And you are out of the game, so that you have to be really careful as it gets later and later in the day as you go around. Normally, if you explore and a bear shows up at like 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, you just are stopped and you have to go back, that kind of thing. So that's your base game as you try to explore. As you're walking through, those are the exploration moves. You can also do standard moving around the board. You can say 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then do an explore over here. So the paths will change. This board will get bigger and bigger as time goes on. In the advanced game, you'll pick up a character, Forrest and Violet and Fozzie. Maybe I'll put them over here so you can see them. Very pretty artwork. And each one of these characters, of course, has pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. Vertigo is afraid of heights, and she gets bonuses from the mushrooms. I guess she eats mushrooms. I don't know. And you can pick up various. These would be punch board. You can pick up machetes and canoes and rope and various things like that, which will help you get across. And of course, we have picnic baskets, so that if you are next to a bear, you can pass by him by throwing out the picnic basket. So this is a more light Carl Chudyk game than most people are familiar with in their travels with Glory to Rome and with Matainai and Innovation. But, again, it's got those really interesting, tricky decisions that he puts into lots of his games. So really happy about this. Beautiful artwork. Going to be out in April, $24.95.
2 to 6 players.
2 to 6 players, non-cooperative. Be the first one to escape. Let the other players get eaten by the bears.
Avoid the bear.
Avoid the bears.